It's you, it's you, new Jew, new Jew. Oh, you know what it is. Keep on hating. You know what it is. Choke no joke, chiggy choke no joke, choke no joke, chiggy choke no joke. We in the building, as you can see. Most definitely, we are fresh. Shout out to Agent Nine in the building. What up? Choke no joke. I'm here. My man Jermaine just came in. All right. KD 9500 just came in. Ursula just came in. Michelle Frizzy, what up? HL English is in the building. Y'all know what it is. Abigail is in the building. Y'all know what it is. Choke no joke. I'm here, man. I'm here. Y'all know what it is. It's about that time. Fatima B, what up, baby girl? How you doing? N2 Ab, what up? Salute. Dean Terms, what up? All right, Manchester, UK, Great Britain's in the building. Y'all better act like y'all know the GB is here. All right. Shout out to everybody over in London, Brixton, you know, all the rest. All right. Shout out to everybody over in Paris, Italy. Shout out to everybody over in Switzerland, Germany, Africa, Ireland, Canada. You know what it is. Choke no joke, man. Internationally known on this microphone. You heard? Baby girl, don't leave me alone. All right, D1, what up? Jewel Carey in the building. I see you. Choke no joke. Starting on Monday. Never seen before content on my Patreon. All right. The first 50 people on there get on for $10. All right. You already know. The first 50, then the price is going up on you. All right. Never seen before content. All right. See something here. Come on in. Come on in. Ivan, what up? All right. Choke no joke. You know what I mean? Give y'all a little preview, you know, being that, Dame Dash, y'all be trying to act like, he didn't take care of his kids. And, it's a thing, man. When we get older, you know, your kid that you rocked and he slept on your chest and you raised them and you took them to amusement parks and birthdays and all that stuff. Once they become teenagers and they don't want to obey your rules, they'll give you your ass. They'll give you they ass to kiss. Oh yes, they will. You know what I mean? And they'll be like, you never did that for me, and they can't remember all the stuff that you did for them when they was young. Because when you're young, you can't remember all those memories. You know what I mean? But thank God for people like me who documentarians. You know, they just call us the cameraman. Without me, you had no history. You dig? So starting on Monday on my Patreon, Choke No Joke. It's www.patreon.com/choke no joke. You know what I mean? You see it right there. Yeah. First 50 people get on for $10. Then I'm raising the price. Just letting you know now. All right? Just letting you know now. But it's going to be never seen before content. I've been going in the archives and I've been digging. Oh, they never seen this. Oh, they never seen this. And no, it won't be on YouTube. It will only be on Patreon. All right. But I'm gonna give y'all a little preview. All right. I'll give y'all a little preview. You know what I mean? Terrence, what up? I see you. All right. Bo, what up? In search of, what up? Kareem Smiggity, what up? Give y'all just a little preview, all right? Of what you gonna see over there. It's definitely be some unreleased uh rock joints. You know what I mean? It's so much more. All right. Choke no joke. On the Patreon, starting Monday. First 10, first 50 people get on for $10. All right. All right. After that, the price is going up. I'm just letting you know. Breck in the L, good looking. All right. Or is that Breckney? However you pronounce it. Good looking on the Willie D. Shout out that Willie D. You know what I mean? Everybody been hitting me up. Y'all really like that interview. I think I might have to go back on Willie D again because we had a good conversation. I really enjoyed it. It's a good brother right there. Dear self, what up? But here go a little preview of what you're gonna get over there. Things you never seen before. Shout out Dame Diggity and shout out Boogie. All right. They out here talking bad about my man Boogie. I gotta let y'all know Boogie was stunting. All right.
The brother I know for sure can rap. And then
You know what it is. Choke no joke. Either war. Rest in peace, Prego. Don't ask me why. We here now.
My son on the left of me. I'm real proud of him. My man Boggs, he was away for the summer with his mom and shit, so he's back.
Little slim textbook face.
He got braces now, but he look cool. You doing the braces thing? You got a little diamond in his ear. I like that. Today he boxed. He sparred today. We be boxing and he sparred. He sparred a grown woman, but them grown women be tough. You know what I'm saying? She tough. She a tough little bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Busting a titty.
Well, I mean, Boogs is only 11, so this girl's a grown, Swedish meatball face, and she
uppercut.
Nah, she cute though. She cute, but she tried to get at him, and he regulated. He kept his cool through the jab, right, left. He could definitely beat Tone up.
Yeah.
He could definitely beat Tone up.
Those weeks, my son is gonna be boxing on them too on Saturday.
On Saturday? Oh, they could do it together. They got you. Hold on a second. Let me look. Say something to the mic. Go ahead. Don't look at me. Don't be shy. Go ahead.
Bugs, what's good, man?
Oh, now you want to be shy?
What's up, Bugs?
Nothing.
Chilling?
How was your summer?
That was good.
It was good. Do you want to tell me about the story when I seen you in Madison Square Garden? You was dressed like a crackhead?
No, I wasn't.
I seen him at camp. He called me like, Daddy, I'm gonna be at because he went to this camp where they take you on trips. So he was like, I'm gonna be because he got a little cell phone. He be fronting. You know what I mean? Oh, he funny too. He be calling Jay when he on the bus.
Oh yeah, we found out.
Because Jay's his godfather. He put him on the phone with all the girls so he could lay it down. So he's like, I'm gonna be in Madison Square Garden. So I was like, all right, I'll meet you over there. I had a meeting with Nike and shit. So right before that, I went and seen him, and this nigga was dressed like a Krizak head. I said, God damn. Tight shorts, shirt on, man. What? Talk to me.
No.
Yo, you shy? Hold on, you shy? You acting shy right now? All I'm seeing is that all you see is your braces right now. Little Tupperware mouth.
Oil can, hairy face.
He ain't saying nothing. But
I'm gonna let you pause. I'm gonna let you
But he back, he fresh to death, so I'm good. Look, come on, hit him with that. Hit him with a little bit of the Jacob watching on. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, B. You're back, man. You're back. You're back.
Fresh to death, B.
You fresh to death. That's young fresh to death, Junior.
Choke no joke, you already know. Shout out to Dame Diggity and Boogie Diggity. You know what it is. Monday, all right? All exclusive, never seen before. Choke no joke, all right? I'm here, man. Tonight, we're going to talk about Diddy. Tomorrow's Diddy's big day. The big day for Diddy, man. You know what I mean? I want to talk about Nicki and Cardi, man. Ah, and this dude, Suge Knight, is just out here lying. Choke no joke. Let's get to the show. You already know. We here now. Let's get to it. Yeah.
Stay the hell. Don't follow those cats. The niggas that be on the gram. Tell them what they doing. Choke no joke. You know what it is. Yo, y'all niggas with a stay DL. Down low. Stop flossing, man. You just want them to just come and get you? Learn from our mistakes, man. That's what this is about. Learn from mistakes. Choke no joke. Let's go. You already know. Make it low. Let's go. My aim was enlightened. Drop jewels on you. You thinking I'm jealous? I ain't got cheddar like you. I'm the dude to a game, you got school. Was a local cat, snatch you when I made moves. I'm paranoid and preaching, you was sleeping. Knew you was sneak thief and couldn't see us beefing. Learn from mistake, don't show I got cake. Impress a nigga to rob me, bitch seal my fate. Get knocked by the feds, lay up for about 8. Ass so busy flossing, ain't thinking about Jake. Loose, yapping, they wiretapping, videotaping, your ways in action. Front like times hard, two-door garage, ice like Liberage, with no damn jaw, without a reasonable doubt. You think you Jay-Z with your platinum jewelry, he got a job, B. You shining on doctors with 4 degrees, laughing cause I'm broke on the streets. Stay DL, BDL is out. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL is out. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL is out. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Shh, let's go. For beef, we not dolo. For cash, you go solo. Thought I was your man, shot me down like Manolo. Thought I was your partner when you played me was whack. No niggas dust that I wouldn't flip like that. What gives? See your man struggle while you live? That's some shit. Struggling, give you the kicks. Used to stick for gooses. Warm when we pump deuces. Break night in the jacks, trying to see millions like Brewster. You don't act like you used to. I'm the dude. When niggas was friends, you was like, yo, Joe, go through. I wet you like McLean for those who claim to be pain. The game of death, that's what you get when got game. Ill with automatics, we're never static. You carry that niggas, put one in your cabbage. Fear, don't have it, you fill me with laughter. In OGSC, then I'm original gun clapper. Like Dan get dapper, see a mill be Casper. They Dre the doctor, the math from after. Stay DL, BDL is out. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL is out. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL is out. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Nigga, y'all loud, louder than the weed, nigga. Thinking with your pockets, caught the ice locket. She somewhere in Houston, you blew like a rocket. Her seed was bait, through the line she caught it. Gave her all that loot, she couldn't afford it. Frontin' to them bitches, y'all feeling him. Blue puff in your face, daddy, all about Benjamin. Remember me, I'm your friend to the end. Like Chucky, used to slay bitches like Buffy. Thinking why they cuff me, think of the luxuries you had. In the cell with other willies, you brag. I push the big Benz with 20-year trims. When in the club, Chris for all my men. Sitting across the bar, what's up, star? Back to reality, you back in bars. You chose not to listen, had the H-class glisten. Knew the rules of the game, played yourself out position. Stay DL, BDL is out. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL is out. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL is out. You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Yo, son, yo. So that son is me, yo.
See,
You ain't know the miss me, yo. All these diamonds and stuff, yo.
How can I
Fat
not?
diamond ring I got, yo. Yo, what you talking about, yo? These diamonds, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I got $35,000 on me right now.
Oh my God.
Nigga, I can show you the money right now. I can show you the money.
No, you ain't gonna show me nothing,
I can show you
man.
my gun, yo.
What?
Yo.
Oh my God.
The gun, yo. Son, man, what's the matter that you?
Put that shit away.
Yo, you acting like you scared or something, nigga, yo.
Yo,
Take my
stay
shit out, bust it
DL,
right
man.
now, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Stay.
Choke no joke. We here. You know what it is. Keep on hating. You know what it is. All right. Shout out to everybody in the building. I see y'all. You know what I mean? Shout out to the New York Yankees. Malik Smiggity over here hating on my New York Yankees. Don't be like that, man. You my brother. You my brother. Man, Portia be looking good, baby. Woo. We don't want no McDonald's though, Portia. We do not want no McDonald's. No one wants to eat that crap. No, we don't eat the McDonald's, Pasha. You know that's the fake food, man. They're giving you the fake food, mommy. You not want the fake food, mommy. I'm gonna go live on Instagram. Just give me a second to get this going over here. So tomorrow is Diddy's, excuse me, big day in court. I just feel like Diddy's gonna get railroaded, bro. Melly Belly, what up? I just feel like I just feel like he's gonna get railroaded, man. I feel like they not gonna go due to his classifications. You know, something just it's just a bad feeling, man. When it comes to black people in court, it's just a bad feeling, man. But we're gonna talk about it. So come on in. I'm live on YouTube, Instagram. The link is in my stories, or you can watch right here. If you're not subscribed to the channel, what you waiting for? Yeah, so choke no joke. If you just tuned in, I will be I've been working hard over here, so letting y'all know starting Monday, all new, never released before content. on my Patreon. And it's only going to be on Patreon. I'm not going to be putting it on YouTube. All right. Patreon page is Choke No Joke. First 50 people get on for $10. After that, I'm going up with the price. Never seen before. Never seen before. Never seen before. All right. And I'm telling you, I've been digging in the archives. Since everybody out here call me the cameraman, I got to show y'all why they call me the cameraman. All right. Y'all going to love it. Next, boy, talking about nostalgia. Boy, I'm going to take y'all. Y'all going to be like, wow. Yo, look at so-and-so. Wow. Like, oh, man. So, make sure y'all, I'll drop the link for y'all in here. Since they forget, I'm going to have to give them a reminder. Reminder. You heard? Yes, the content king is in the building. The legendary videographer Choke No Joke. You already know. Okay. Now, October 3rd has let's see. It's a special day. Tomorrow is the day that Diddy gets sentenced. Now, a lot of people think that being that Diddy's classification is low, it's his first offense. He's never been convicted of a crime. Um, they charging him for prostitution for some guys he didn't even sleep with. Um, they hitting him with the Mann Act because he he got convicted of the Mann Act. He didn't get convicted of the RICO. He didn't get convicted because of Cassie. He didn't get convicted of a 50 baby mother. He didn't get convicted of all them lying ass women like Mia. Like Mia was caught in so many lies in court. Now she wants to go and speak before the judge tomorrow after they done caught her in so many lies in court, right? Yo, man. He beat that. He beat the RICO, right? He's only being sentenced on the trafficking of not trafficking of solicitation of the escorts that they made prostitutes because they had sex with the women that was calling, not with Diddy, but being the fact that Diddy had the money and he paid for their vices as well as his, even though he didn't sleep with him, he enjoyed the pleasure of seeing Cassie get banged out 3 times a night. 50 baby mother getting banged out 3 times a night by 3 different men. You know what I'm saying? Um, so for that, him paying for those guys to come to them, this is what he's guilty of, and this is what he got to pay for. However, there is somebody right now using that same escort service That same escort service is still in effect, right? They didn't take their website down. They didn't charge the CEO or the owner with what is it? What was it called? Cowboys and Angels. Let's see if they website is still up. Cowboys for Angels. That's what it's called. They didn't nobody from Cowboys for Angels got arrested. Look, but they sit there and Diddy in jail for it, and he did a transaction with them, and nobody over there got arrested, which is completely odd to me, right? So y'all could go in there right now and y'all could hire Dallas and George and Sean. Right? Hey, y'all can hire an escort, you know what I'm saying, to go out on a date or whatever. It's perfectly legal unless you Diddy. You know what I'm saying? These dudes, they got their pictures up there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, bro. Look at this. They got different states: Las Vegas, Los Angeles, South Florida, New York, Connecticut, Boston, Dallas, Houston, Atlanta, Boston, Central Florida, Charlotte, Chicago, DC, Greensville, North Carolina or South Carolina, Nashville, Ohio, San Francisco, San Diego, Scottsdale, Seattle, Sun Valley, and Miami, right? And in all these places in Las Vegas or Los Angeles, look at all the guys you can hire. But they want to give Diddy 11 years, and the person, look at all these guys in South Florida you could buy, right? Look at the guys in New York you could buy. Connecticut. Atlanta. Boston. Central Florida. Look at all these guys, man. Right? So somebody here, they even got a phone number up here. Click here for employment. I'm about to go get me a job. You know what I mean? You never know, man. Cassie or 50 baby moms, or you never know who might be on the other end of that. You know, allegedly Holly Berry, you never know, bro. Like, I might go and get me a job. Might put my picture up there, man. I'm in good shape. You know what I mean? Yo, this is crazy, bro. They stock probably went up 1,000,000% since this trial. Look at this. Looking for the ultimate boyfriend experience with an elite straight male companion? We're glad you found us. We cater to the most discerning, exclusive women who expect only the best in her dating experience. Yeah, these women had a great experience. When scheduling an appointment, you will be working with our all-female staff. Look at this, man. Double standard. They got a whole female staff sending out dudes. And y'all sitting here talking about how men be pimping women. Huh. Who are ready to answer all of your questions and help you plan your adventure. Book an appointment with the most elite male companions in the world is a simple process. View our Cowboys for Angels model gallery. Select the male companion that interests you. Request an encounter by filling out our form. View all cowboys. And then they go and they sit down. Oh, Diddy, can we have a freak off tonight? And then they go in here and they start looking. One of y'all uncles, one of y'all daddies, one of y'all one of y'all husbands, boyfriends is on this goddamn page. Anybody recognize these guys from Atlanta? How about let's see New York? You got Connecticut. And y'all see y'all daddies? So as simple as going right up on here. Any of y'all see y'all daddies from New York on here? Your uncles, your brother? There go your New York people. I'm gonna give me a private page. It's gonna say choke no joke. You just gonna see private. I'm getting up there. You know, you never know. They's probably still hitting the line. You never know, man. Central Florida, they up here. Y'all see anybody from Florida? Anybody from Florida here? Y'all went to school with any of these dudes? CJ, wait, I think I went to college with CJ. You got Brandon in DC. You got my man in Greenville, Nashville. Man, I think I was in the band with this dude, Dylan, with the guitar, with Dylan. Delano from Ohio. So you could just call up here, right? Get these guys, and now Diddy get ready to do an asshole. Hopefully not. But Diddy is in jail right now for using this same service. I know some of y'all women, y'all done wrote the number down. Say, ooh, I'm gonna go get me Dylan, right? What's the services? Looking for the perfect boyfriend experience with no strings attached? NSA. We are personalized male companion for women companion service that caters to the most discerning, exclusive women who expects the best. This is crazy, bro. This dude is in jail right now. He's in jail right now, and this website is still up, bro. Nobody got in trouble. Should we call on the three-way out? I mean, should we call and ask them how they feel about Diddy going to jail? What y'all think? Should I call and be like, yeah, y'all said, hey, I heard of y'all from the Diddy trial. You know, I want to hire somebody for my lady. This is crazy, bro. How could Diddy be in jail for this? And this website is still up, man. Should I call? Y'all want me to call? Let's call. We gonna call. Yeah, I wish I had a female that I could have on the phone.
Hello, this is Bridget.
Hey Bridget, how you doing?
I'm well, and yourself?
All right. Is this the Cowboys for Angels, the same one that Diddy was using?
Well, it sounds like you know that.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm trying to find somebody for my lady, so I will be calling back. Thank you.
Have a great night.
You
Have
too.
your lady call us.
All right, I will. Oh man. Look, they done got they cracking. They are cracking. Diddy done made them popular. They need to put Diddy on the goddamn website, bro. they, need, yo, they need to put Diddy on the website, bro. How can Diddy be going to jail, y'all? And as you can see, it's that easy. They probably told Diddy, nah, just have your girl call me. So the girls go ahead and they book it, and I go to jail. You see that? Oh, have your girlfriend call. Because, nigga, you're going to go to jail, and she's not. Wow. Wow. Y'all see that? If I was Diddy, I would come home and buy that company and be the spokesperson for it and cash the hell out, bro. Yeah. Can you imagine how many women and men probably called since Diddy, like I just did, and they like, yeah, we'll take your business. Just have your girl call. So my girl called, she books, she picks, I pay for it, I treat her, and I go to jail for fucking however much time Diddy gonna get. Y'all see the double standard when it come to women? A woman could be with another woman, and it's not gay. A man be with another man, and it's ew, 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 that's gay. Ooh, hey. But two women get together, it's ain't nothing wrong with it. They can smack each other on the ass and, and everything in the club. They can hump on each other. It's nothing wrong with it. If a nigga start smacking another nigga in the ass or start humping on the nigga in the club, everybody's sick. The double standard in life when it comes to women is ill. Child support. If the man got the kids, you know what I'm saying? The judge don't throw the book at the woman and make her pay all this goddamn money. And the kid raised the father raising the kids just like the woman would raise the kids. But you won't see that happening. But moving on, that just blew my mind, man. That just blew my mind. Harlem Fuzz, what up? What's my respectful prediction? To, to be honest, man, I really don't have no faith and our justice system, they gave R. Kelly 30 years for the same charge. And he didn't pay for no prostitution. He didn't fly no escorts anywhere. And Azriel Clary and Joycelyn Savage were his girlfriends. They weren't even prostitutes. And R. Kelly got 30 years for the same shit. 30 years, bro, for his girlfriends. 30 years. So I don't know, man. That's what scares me about Diddy sentencing. Like, if they gave R. Kelly 30 years, and nobody cared, R. Kelly had the same exact charges as Diddy. And he got found guilty of RICO by himself, nobody else. He just didn't have the lawyers and the money to fight it like Diddy did. You know what I'm saying? So Diddy didn't get hit with the RICO, but R. Kelly, they charged him with the same thing, and he got 30 years. 30 years. And one of the girls is still with him to today. He got 30 years, bro. So it's hard for me to feel like this judge is going to be fair. And the judge is Indian. I'm not being racist. But how many of you black men ever dated an Indian woman and was able for her to bring you home to her parents? Hindu, red dot on the head, Indian. The judge is Indian. White people mess with us more than Indian people do. And I'm not being racist. I'm just being real. So that is another concern is the race card. He got an Indian judge. I don't know, man. For me personally, what I think he should get is no more than 3 years. Right? One, because his classification. It's not a violent crime, right? Even though y'all say it's about, oh, did you see how he kicked her and all that and in the video and this, that, other. Did she call the police? No. Did she stay with him? Yes. She stayed with him for at least 2 more years after that video. She had the opportunity to press charges right there. The security came and asked her, did she want to press charges? Do she want him to call the police? She said no. She stayed with Diddy for 2 years after that. Even after she left Diddy and went and got with the trainer that Diddy paid for, she started sexing the trainer. Like, you couldn't let that girl go nowhere. You send her to Dunkin' Donuts, she coming back out with a goddamn donut in her mouth. Like, she was not trustworthy for nothing. You know what I'm saying? He get her a trainer, she starts sleeping with the trainer. Turned around, gave the trainer about 2, 3 kids. And while she's with the trainer, what she do? She double backs, called Diddy, and talked about she missed the freak offs. And went and had another freak off with Diddy while she was married to this guy. So, excuse me if I'm not sympathetic to the girl y'all keep talking about, oh, you see what he did in that video? She stayed with him. So clearly she wasn't scared of him. Even after she left him, she cheated on her husband with Diddy. She went back and had slept with other men besides Diddy or her husband. And now has the audacity to sit there and try to write a letter to the judge that she's scared. And she got 30 million? If you really that scared, move back to your country where you from. You got $30 million. You got 20 million from Diddy. You got 10 million from the hotel. What are you scared of? Leave the country if you're really scared, or buy a big ass dog. Now, I'm not defending Diddy in no way when it comes to domestic violence. I felt he was wrong for putting his hands and feet on that girl, right? But however, she stayed. And even after she left, she went back. She didn't just go back to sleep with Diddy. She went back to have a freak off. Come on, y'all. At some point, somebody got to be like, she got to take some of the blame in this. She don't have no blame in this. Then they got the girl Mia, who got caught in all kind of lies. All kind of lies during the trial. And they let her go speak in court tomorrow for the sentencing. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. So, what do I think is going to happen? In the perfect world, he will get 1 to 3 years. In the black man's world, in the white man's world, they're going to hit him with the book. Even though his qualifications, his classification is super low, they're going to treat him as if he's a serial killer. And they're going to throw the book at him. He should definitely, like, if he was white, he probably wouldn't even still be in jail right now. That's the reality of it. If Diddy was a white man, this would be a white collar crime. Oh, he paid for some prostitutes. They probably gave him 6 months and a Snickers and told him to go on about his way. But being that he's a black man with an Indian judge, I pray that they be fair, but I don't see it. I just don't see it. And TMZ, shout out to Queen Sheba, she was telling me how TMZ was posting allegedly that Diddy is getting time, and you know TMZ be knowing. How they be knowing? I don't know, but they be knowing. But they reporting it like they already know, like he getting ready to get hit with the book. So, honestly speaking, I don't think that I wanted to say that he's going to come out tomorrow, but probably, even if they gave him 2 years, he might be able to come home and with some time served and maybe house arrest, ankle monitor, drug program, which he did a drug program in the jail, and he took a domestic violence in the jail, a domestic violence program, which would give him, let's say, points against his system. You know what I'm saying? But I, 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 I'm a knock on wood, but I don't think they're gonna be fair, bro. I don't think they're gonna be fair. Just because he's black. And I hate to say it and making it a race thing. Yeah, uh did he do a lot of foul stuff over the years in his career? Yeah. But we're just talking basically on the charges. How many people out here pay for prostitution? The company that he used, as y'all can see, is still up and functioning. And they telling me, yo, just get your wife to call back. So they will take your money still to this day. They not getting indicted. They should be co-conspirators. They sent these men across state lines. Y'all heard it for yourself. If I would have been like, yo, hey, I want Johnny to come to Atlanta, the guy from New York, I'll pay for his flight and everything. They're sending him. How are they not involved, bro? Yo, it's crazy. So Diddy wrote a letter to the judge. Judge Subramanian, and his letter says, I hope this letter finds you well and in good health and spirits. Thank you for the opportunity to express my thoughts to you. First and foremost, I want to apologize and say how sincerely sorry I am for all the hurt and pain that I have caused others by my conduct. I take full responsibility and accountability for my past wrongs. This has been the hardest 2 years of my life, and I have no one to blame for my current reality and situation but myself. In my life, I've made many mistakes, but I am no longer running from them. I am sorry for the hurt that I caused, but I understand that the mere words, I'm sorry, will never be good enough, as these words alone cannot erase the pain from the past. Over the past 13 months, I have had to look in the mirror like never before. My pain became my teacher. My sadness was my motivator. I have to admit, my downfall was rooted in my selfishness. The scene and images of me assaulting Cassie play over and over in my head daily. I literally lost my mind. I was dead wrong for putting my hands on that woman that I love. I'm sorry for that. And will always be. My domestic violence will always be a heavy burden that I will have to forever carry. The remorse, the sorrow, the regret, the disappointment, the shame. I honestly feel sorry for something that I couldn't forgive someone else for. If they put their hands on one of my daughters, this is why it hurts so hard for me. This is why it's so hard for me to forgive myself. It is like a deep wound that leaves an ugly scar. Yana, I thought I was providing for Jane, concerning her and her child. But after hearing her testimony, I realized I hurt her. For this, I am deeply sorry. I lost my way. I got lost in my journey. lost in drugs and the excess. My downfall was rooted in my selfishness. I have been humbled and broken to my core. Jail is designed to break your mentality. Jail is designed to break you mentally, physically, and spiritually. Over the past year, there have been so many times that I wanted to give up. There have been some days I thought I would be better off dead. The old me died in jail, and a new version of me was reborn. Prison will change you or kill you. I choose to live. Every day since my incarceration, as difficult as my circumstances currently are, I have made the best of my time by reading books, writing, working out, or in therapy, obtaining the tools and the knowledge to deal with my past drug abuse and anger issues. I have been putting in the work and working diligently to become the best version of myself to ensure that I never make the same mistakes again. I realize that I am in a situation where no amount of money, power, or fame can save me. Only God can save me. My grandmother used to teach me that God makes no mistakes and that everything he does is for your good. I believe that a bad situation can be used for good. Although this situation has been the hardest and darkest time in my life, good things have come out of this. Good things have come out of my incarceration. For starters, I am now sober for the first time in 25 years. I have been trying my best to deal with my drug abuse and anger issues and take accountability as well as my positive steps towards healing. One of the most beautiful things I have experienced is being asked by my fellow inmates to teach and mentor them. They wanted to learn what I did to become a successful businessman. I was inspired by their hunger and their desire to learn information in order to not only set goals, but achieve any goal, dream that their heart desires. I started teaching a 6-week program called Free Game, title given by my fellow inmates, which I was able to have approved and sanctioned by the BOP, the Bureau of Prisons. I don't just teach about my success, I also teach about my mistakes and failures. It has truly been a blessing to do something positive in a negative situation. It has been beautiful to see the newfound hope in my fellow inmates' eyes. The most shocking thing was to see the unity and the peace that this class has produced. As you are probably aware, jails and prisons are segregated places. However, in our class, we have Black, Spanish, white, and Asian all together in one room, learning and working together. We even have an interpreter for the Spanish speaking inmates. The biggest miracle that I've seen with the class is all of the gangs such as Bloods, Crips, MS-13s, Torontos, and 18th Streets in one room working together. I am also proud to say that since this class started, there have been no fights in our unit. This class has also helped me in my time of need and despair. Being able to do something good for others has also given me much needed hope. God blessed me with this opportunity to help others, and I will continue to do so. I ask for your mercy today, not only for my sake, but for the sake of my children. God blessed me with 7 beautiful children, 3 sons and 4 daughters. Their names are Quincy, Justin, Christian, Chance, Jesse, Delilah, and the newest addition, a 2-year-old daughter, Love. 4 of my children lost their mother, Kim Porter, as she tragically passed away in 2018. I am their only parent. I have failed my children as a father. My father was murdered when I was 3 years old, so I know firsthand what it takes not to have a father. More than anything, I just want the opportunity to return home and be the father that they need and deserve. God also blessed me with the greatest mother in the world. My mother sacrificed her life and dreams to provide for me and my youngest sister, Keisha. She has worked 3 jobs to make sure we had a roof over our heads, clothes on our back, and the best education. My mother is now 84 years old, and she recently had brain surgery. Despite her own health challenges, she attended my trial every day. I have always been her primary caregiver. It breaks my heart that I put myself in this situation, and for the most time, I am unable to be there for my mother when she needs me the most. As I write this letter, I am scared to death, scared to spend another second away from my mother and my children. I no longer care about the money or fame. There is nothing more important to me than family. I understand that one factor the court has to consider is deterrence. Deterrence for me and for others to ensure that no one follows in my footsteps and makes the same mistakes. Y'all could cry if y'all want. For over a year, I have been locked in one room with 25 other incarcerated people, sharing the same one room. In this room that I share, there are no windows. There's no natural clean air. There is no sunlight. And we all live in this one room. We eat, sleep, use the toilet, take showers, and prepare meals all in the same room. The conditions that my actions have placed me in are inhumane. I don't tell you this for pity or sympathy. I'm just simply sharing my truth and the truth of my fellow incarcerated people. We have no clean drinking water, and we boil our drinking water. We all share one washing machine, which is broken. I am surrounded by drugs, and I live every day with the constant threat of being stabbed or losing my life. Again, I'm not expecting your pity or sympathy, but my time at the MDC has changed me forever. Prior to being in jail, I took care of what was present for my family. Being in jail and because of my conduct, I lost the ability to care for my mother. I lost the ability effectively to raise and support my children. I have missed my 3 daughters' proms and graduation. I have missed taking care of one of my daughters. I have missed taking one of my daughters to college. I have lost the freedom to teach my 2-year-old how to speak, dance, play, or be there to console her when she falls down or has a nightmare. I started from nothing and worked hard to earn everything that I had. But because of my conduct, I have lost all my businesses. I have lost my career. I lost the charter schools that I started, and I have destroyed my reputation and stained the reputation of those who worked for me. I lost my being, I lost my being present with my family. Between of all of my losses and lessons, I can state for a fact that I will never be in another criminal courtroom again. And I do not believe any person would do anything similar from fear of similar punishment. If you give me a chance, I would like the opportunity to share my story with people to prevent at least one person from making the same mistakes that I made. I can't change the past, but I can change the future. I know that God put me here to transform me. Since incarceration, I have gone through a spiritual reset. I am on a journey that will take time and hard work. I'm proud to say I'm working harder than I ever have before. I'm committed to the journey of remaining a drug free, nonviolent, and peaceful person. I thank God that I am stronger, wiser, clean, and sober. God makes no mistakes. I realize that this trial has received a tremendous amount of global press, and Your Honor may be inclined to make an example out of me. I would ask you, Your Honor, to make me an example of what a person can do if afforded a second chance. If you allow me to go home to my family, I promise I will not let you down and I will make you proud. Today, I humbly ask you for another chance to be better, to be a better father, another chance to be a better son, another chance to be a better leader in my community, and another chance to live a better life. I am writing this not to gain any sympathy or pity. This experience is simply the truth of my existence and has changed my life forever. And I will never commit a crime again. Thank you for your time and consideration. Sean Combs. That was heartfelt. That was very heartfelt. And I believe most of the things that he said. Let me tell you why. A lot of things that he said in that letter echoes off of my incarceration, right? The crimes that committed, the things that I did in the past, all the stuff that I did in the street, my experience in jail, from going to from the tombs to going to C-73 to C-95 to HDM to C-76 to the boat to what do you call it? Work release and having to go back into jail for work release. That experience for me is what made me go into modeling and acting and videography and become a producer and director. And I never been back to jail again. Why? Because of the conditions of the jail, the conditions of, uh, fighting and protecting yourself in jail. And I went through so many different jails. You know what I'm saying? C-95, HDM, nigga, I walked in and it's blood everywhere on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, the nigga just got killed. So, and then, the first person to come visit me was my mother. My girl at the time was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? The first time I saw my child was in the pregnant belly on a visit. So I believe everything that he's saying in the letter as far as, you know, being sorry and never wanting to come back and change your life because I'm that guy. You looking at him. You know what I'm saying? So I believe everything that he's saying, about wanting to be there for his kids, because that's why I changed my life. I didn't want my kids to come see me on a visit. I didn't want my mother to come back to the jail and see me. You know what I'm saying? And all y'all young niggas out there, I'm telling you, you think these niggas in the street is your friends and your homies and they gonna be there for you? When you go to jail, niggas forget about you. I could just think of two guys that I know that came to see me. You know what I'm saying? I can't even remember if any of my other homies came to see me, but my mother was always there. You know what I'm saying? So everybody deserves a second chance. Is right. Mickey made it. You know what I'm saying? And when I got my second chance, I never looked back. You know what I'm saying? I even stopped hanging with the dudes that I used to hang with. It was nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? But when I got my life together, oh nigga, I'm not coming to sit on the bench with y'all niggas and while y'all drink beers and none of that. None of that. You know what I'm saying? And I got into the entertainment business and there was no looking back. And all I've been doing since I've been in the business is try to educate people on even on the business that is corrupted. You know what I'm saying? And how they will do you effed up in this business. You know? Now my goal is to just travel the world. You know what I'm saying? After coming out of financial devastation, out of child support, I even went to jail for child support, right? Because even if you fall on hard times, child support, they'll send you to jail. And who was the first person to come see me when I went to jail for child support? My mother. Not no niggas in the street, not no homies, my mother. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say that, reading that letter, it was definitely heartfelt. And I believe what he's saying. I definitely believe what he's saying, and I wasn't even a drug addict, you know what I'm saying, in my experience, because in the streets, our first rule was don't get high on your own supply. Don't use drugs. We didn't use drugs. You know what I'm saying? And he got a different experience from being in there, being and getting clean. Me today, I don't even smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? So everything is constant elevation. Everything is maintaining a clear mind and having focus and living your life. And you raise your kids. And then when your kids leave the nest, and you know what I'm saying, then you live your life for you. Enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that, they don't slam him for paying for prostitutes. Because as you can see, you can still call and get escorts today. It is nothing changed. You know what I'm saying? You could go right on the website, just like Cassie did, just like 50 Baby Mother did, and what you call it, pick the guy you want. He show up, bang you. You could pick three guys and bang three guys in one night. And what do? The women go on and live their life and have a beautiful time. They got a hell of an experience. You know what I'm saying? And Diddy goes to jail for it. He's not in jail for the CNN video. He's not in jail for domestic violence. He's in jail for paying for his women to have a good time that they enjoyed, that they did voluntarily, And he got daughters, he got sons, he got a mother, he got a family out here that need him, especially the kids that don't have their mother. And I think a year in jail is more than enough time just for paying for some prostitution. Like, come on, y'all. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But prayers up for Diddy. You know, I know a lot of y'all like F that nigga, let that nigga rot. He's been a demon. He did so much to people. Whoa, 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 whoa. I agree with you on that. And his karma is his karma. But we are talking about just the criminal charges that he was convicted of. This ain't a moral clause. This ain't about karma. I'm only speaking on the criminal charges. If I could just call up to the place just now and steal from the same company that he called and order some men for my lady, how are you going to give him a bunch of time? And he was found not guilty on everything else, the RICO and everything else. So just speaking on the charges, you tell me he should get 11 years what the prosecution is asking for? 11 years for soliciting a sex worker or an escort that we just called up and still could order today. Nobody at that company got in trouble. Instagram is in. They go on my story and come to the YouTube. Right? Any one of us could call right now and order one of these guys and stuff. Are we going to get 11 years for that? Are all the people that's calling right now going to get 11 years for that? No. And this company is probably making millions after the Diddy case. That you can't buy better publicity than that. So, just speaking on the charges, they really trying to give him 11 years for a company I just called and said I would like to hire some men. And I said, hey, isn't this the company that Diddy used? Yeah. Well, I guess you know that if you call it. Yeah, well, I want to get something for my lady. Okay, well, have your lady call back. That's simple. And he's going to get it. Y'all trying to give him 11 years? And I could call up there and I'm not going to go to jail? That's crazy. That is crazy. You're not going to tell me that ain't no race thing. But we'll see. Now, I want to get into Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, man. I don't. I'm very disappointed, and that these two grown women, two grown women, two grown women, y'all, are acting like this in public. And the thing that's more disappointing to me is that nobody of power has stepped in to try to stop this. Nobody of power or influence, a Michelle Obama, a Oprah, is reaching out to be like, hey, ladies, let's sit down and talk. All of y'all on social media either you picking sides or you fueling the fire, right? Both of these women have kids. Not only do they have kids, both of these women have young girls and women that look up to them. They influence so many women and Nicki in the gay men, right? They are so influential. And all you do is see the TMZs, the shade rooms, all these different blogs. They just keep fueling the fire, fueling the fire, fueling the fire. You know what I'm saying? Different YouTube personalities, commentators. All they doing is fueling it, fueling it, fueling it, fueling it. Nobody saying, hey, Nicki, stop. Cardi, stop. What are y'all doing? Nobody's sitting here trying to pull a Farrakhan moment, trying to get these women together and say, hey, 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 hey. What are y'all doing? Y'all talking about each other kids? Like, how low are y'all going to go? And y'all making us look bad as a community. The black and browns and the Latinos. Y'all making us look bad. And for me, I love them both. I'm not picking a side. I don't have to pick a side. I just want them to stop. You know what I'm saying? I don't like them talking about each other's kids and all that stuff. Rap beef is one that's different. If y'all want to get up there and rap, but now y'all making it too personal. Y'all writing with words. Y'all not rapping. Some of this stuff can't be taken back. But at what point does, somebody with influence, like I said, a Michelle Obama, uh, uh, a Shari Shepherd, or somebody, one of these women, step in and be like, hey, off the record, call Nicki. Hey, 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 hey. Call Cardi. Hey, hey, hey. Y'all got to stop this. Because what is it really all over? Have them sit down, get say what they got to say. If they can agree to have peace and shake on it, cool. If they can't agree and shake on it and be cool, shake on it and don't be cool. But it's too many young girls looking up to y'all. Y'all got your children watching. Y'all children gonna have to deal with this in school. I don't think that it is productive for hip hop, even though y'all all out here entertained by it. I don't like it. And if something bad happens, all y'all that's instigating, you're not going to the hospital to see either one of them. And you damn sure ain't sending no flowers to nobody's funeral. And you're not going, excuse me, to a jail to visit either one of them. Now, whether it's substance abuse or bad tempers, I just don't understand why nobody's offering help to either one of these women. I feel like Cardi B. Cardi, you shouldn't even be feeding into this at all. You was on a high. You out here, you got a banging ass album. Your album is doing good. You pregnant. You shouldn't be doing anything to stress you. You shouldn't be yelling at the top of your voice. You could complicate your pregnancy. Cardi, you don't have to answer everything. Learn to go silent. Let people say what they want to say. You know what I mean? Dumbass comments I get a day when niggas talking dumb. I'm not going to sit there and address all these niggas. I'll just block you. Cardi, you don't have to respond to everything. It ain't going to make you a punk. We already know you're not a punk. You proved that already. Nicki, we know you not a punk. We seen y'all go at it at the Met Gala. What is it all for? Because at the end of the day, neither one of y'all maybe get a chance to shoot a fair one, and it'll be the people around y'all that go to jail. Like more recently, I seen this FBI agent, and he was talking about, he didn't say no names, but allegedly he was talking about Jeezy and Gucci. And how allegedly Jeezy paid the nigga to go get at Gucci, and Gucci killed the nigga. He killed the dude. And he got off on self-defense. So some of these people, y'all be sending people, allegedly, to go handle y'all beefs, and y'all never think about what the worst could happen. You could send a nigga to get his ass murdered. And then what do you tell a family? And it's so many of y'all that think y'all real because another nigga send you on a Doja mission, send you to go do something to a nigga. You go to thinking you the baddest nigga in the world and find out your ass could get murdered. And what the nigga gonna do for you when you dead? Nothing. Because it ain't nothing to do for you. What, are you gonna give your baby moms a few dollars? How many years you think that's gonna last? If you go to jail, if you do be successful and do something to the nigga, you go to jail and they keep going on with their career. Then in a few years, they ass is broke. What you think they gonna do for you when you doing 25 years? And then the nigga turn around and go and do a versus with the nigga? Y'all out here treating Cardi and Nicki like two pit bulls in the back of the project cellar, and y'all just egging them on to fight and lock on each other. I just don't understand, where is the sisterhood out here? Where's the sisterhood out here? You telling me ain't no female artist trying to intervene and tell them to chill or try to broker peace? There's no leaders in the woman community. Because if I knew both of them, I would definitely be like, yo, won't y'all chill? Won't y'all get on the phone, have a conversation, and then let it go? And y'all ain't never got to be friends for all this public shit and dragging each other's family and kids and all that stuff. It's embarrassing, bro. Nobody gonna win this. And I'm gonna keep it a bean with both of y'all. The way y'all acting right now is only gonna ruin y'all business. I've been in this industry long enough. When they see y'all acting like this, all them endorsements, the people that would thought about doing endorsements, these white companies, they're gonna be scared of y'all. That's a fact. You're just limiting the companies that will do business with y'all. I promise you. Y'all messing up y'all bags and y'all don't even realize it. Because now they looking at y'all like y'all ghetto and the angry black woman. I'm sure y'all heard that term before. Y'all looking like the angry black women. And Nicki, I know they gonna blackball you. Jigga Man, oh man, he gonna use every ounce of black ink he can to put you on the blacklist. Trust me, I know. Not that you care, but thank God that you up. Thank God that you got millions already. Because they gonna do everything to block all your blessings. That sucker nigga, trust me, they gonna be doing everything that they can, every connection that they can to stop you from getting whatever you could get. But Gail King or one of y'all need to try to intervene and make some peace between these ladies, man. Somebody try to come in and broker some peace. And all y'all out there that are fueling it, reposting these memes and creating memes. I'm telling you, man, this game will make you an animal. Especially when you play with the dark side and you sell your soul and get in this industry, them demons, boy. They bring out the worst in you. But I pray to God that the evils lead these women and this ends as soon as possible. Because it's very heartbreaking, man. And if you care for either one of them, you'll ask them to make peace with each other and try to encourage it for them to stop this, man. But I'm going to pray for both of them. And Cardi, man, control your anger, baby. Control your anger. You don't have to respond to everything. I know you're young, and in the future you will learn to let stuff roll down your back. We know you're not soft. We know you're not a punk, but you got to convince yourself for that. You got to convince yourself for that, Cardi. You got to let yourself know that you're not a punk, and everything shouldn't trigger you. You know what I'm saying? Everything don't need to trigger you, baby girl. Especially while you pregnant. Don't. Don't. And I know how Nicki feel with sucker niggas like uh the camel. I know what it is to be uh blackballed and niggas is moving pieces behind the board that everybody else can't see. You know what I'm saying? I know what that is because I live it. These niggas be hating on me and trying to block anything because they wouldn't want to see me become 50 Cent, rich and be able to talk ish to them and do whatever I want. They will do everything to block your blessings. And then y'all out there, y'all don't know what is being happened. Y'all don't know what's being said. Y'all don't know what's being done. Y'all just think a person like me and Nicki is just staying on the camel's back for no reason. Because we ain't got to explain to y'all because you wouldn't believe it anyway. Y'all want them nigga dick so bad, y'all won't believe it anyway. Oh, nigga ain't thinking about you. Nigga don't know who you are. Y'all some dumbass niggas that be saying that shit. Nigga don't know you. Nigga ain't thinking, yo, why a nigga worried about you? Power and influence. You ain't got to have a dollar amount. All you got to do is tell the truth. And the truth has no place in this industry because everybody's living a lie. From their first music video, that house is not theirs. That car is not theirs. Them clothes are not theirs. That jewelry is not theirs. But if I tell you that, I'm messing up the bag. I'm exposing the illusion. You can't teach niggas that, choke. You messing it up. I need niggas to think that I'm a billionaire. Until Adidas cut me off. And then you learn the truth. Until Diageo cut me off. And then you learn the truth. And you'll see when Rock Nation loses Live Nation's backing, you will learn the truth. But in the meantime, I'm a hater. But you will learn. Just like you learning now that nigga hair's fake. Your hair, now you see Nicki Minaj telling nigga take the lace front wig off. And you seeing all these people doing these videos showing you that yeah, they going year by year, yeah. It may not be a lace front wig, but he done added some pieces to it. And you think if Diddy's in jail and he's all gray now, we see Diddy with the gray in the pandemic. Y'all don't think Jay-Z got no gray hair? Y'all think this nigga got all that black hair, red hair, and he ain't dying? Y'all don't think the nigga got no gray? And he older than all of us? I just, yo, some of y'all is just on a nigga nuts so hard, man. It's no convincing. It's no convincing y'all. All these niggas out here with these black beards is older than me. Y'all just think I'm just stressed out, right? I I can't go get some only for men or dark and lovely or whatever the hell it is, right? Beijing. Like, just because I'm not trying to be out here trying to pick up no young girls, I don't want no young girl. They could still get pregnant. That could land me back in child support court. That stops all my trips. I don't want no young coochie. Okay? I don't want nothing fertile. I want the chick that's going through menopause. All right? I want the chick that got her tubes tied. Okay? And I'm still using a goddamn condom. I will never put myself in a position to be back in front of that judge, to be banging me for a bunch of money and never see how this woman is living. So, Nicki, Cardi, babies, please, the men in y'all life, y'all don't have no control to tell your woman to chill. It's not healthy for neither one of them. And I know from being the only man in my family for a long time that a bunch of women can't live under the same roof. It's hard for a bunch of women to live under the same roof. But y'all women ain't under the same roof. Y'all may be under the same roof in hip hop, but it's a lot of space between y'all. Y'all ain't gotta be friends, but y'all don't have to be out here in the public and embarrassing yourselves and y'all children. And I hope that this ends sooner than later. Nicki, Cardi, let it go. It won't make neither one of y'all pussy. Trust me. Let it go. Have peace. Go take a trip somewhere. Go to a goddamn spa. Relax, baby girls. All right? Go see a therapist. Go sit down. Lay down with a psych and take it out on the psychiatrist or a therapist. Not on Twitter. Not on social media. All right? I love y'all ladies. Please, man. You know, I've seen this happen before, right? See these two? To this day, they still not friends. At one point, they was on the album cover together. This game ruined their friendship, and they have never been friends again for whatever reason. Nobody did nothing to neither one of them in their family. Nobody got killed, right? And it got to the point where shots let off, right? At High 97. And they didn't, neither one of them pulled the trigger. But niggas done, shots was fired, niggas went to jail and everything. And what happened? They went on with their lives, right? This is why I keep this cover here. So whenever Kim watching the show or Foxy watch the show, it's a reminder to them. Y'all was cool at a point. This is Cardi and Nicki. Not saying they was cool at a point, but this is a reminder. Here's another reminder to you. These guys built a dynasty. So many guys prospered and was eating. And then they fell out over what? BS. Women and power. These are your both perfect examples, right? This is why it's up here. It's a reminder. It looks like black people, we can't get along. You got greatness. Greatness. What you looking at right here is greatness. They created something great. All four of them. Foxy was even connected with Jay. And now you have none of it. Why? Fame. Fame. Fame will destroy your goddamn relationships. This is why you see me, I don't make friends like that in the industry because they be fake. I got very few friends in the entertainment business because they all use you. They use you. And then they turn on you. And you help people. And they turn on you. That's just something for y'all to live with. All right? Choke no joke. Y'all know what it is. 7 p.m. I got something new for y'all every day. Now, like I told y'all, starting Monday, the first 100 people that go sign up to my Patreon is only $10. I'm dropping never seen before content on my Patreon. Starting Monday, I already got the first one up. It's already up there, right? And it will be published on Monday. All never seen before content. I'm digging in the archives and I'm pulling out all the nostalgia, all the stuff that y'all, oh man, wait till y'all see some of this stuff. Y'all gonna love it. Since they want to say I'm the cameraman, I'm gonna show y'all what the cameraman documented over 30 years of this industry. By the time I'm in my second month of this, third month, Netflix is gonna be calling me like, yo, oh, wait, stop. We got to do a deal with you, man. You like, if you think Kanye joint on Netflix or something, wait till Netflix call me. And I see I got to give them something to come and see. But I got y'all, all right? So the price go up after the first, you know what, after the first 50 people, the price is going up. You know what I mean? Because I'm giving stuff that nobody else got. And if I see any of my stuff, all my stuff is copywritten. So anything go up on any of y'all YouTube channels, you're getting struck. I'm letting you know now. I'm not being a sucker. I'm letting you know now. Any of my stuff go up for my Patreon, I see it anywhere. I'm suing you and I'm striking you. All right? I'm letting you know now. Choke no joke. Y'all already know. Have a good night. Subscribe to the channel. And then my members, I got a little treat for y'all too. All right? Peace and love. One.
Yeah. You know what it is. Choke no joke. Either war. Rest in peace, Fuego. Don't ask me why. We here now. Choke no joke. Grego. Rest in peace. You know what it is. Say I neglect her. I love my child. You make me go wild with your parenting style. Only for her, I wear this smile. Cause inside, it's really a grin. If I was a drink, I'd be drunk off gin. I'm not a quitter, I fight to the end. You not gonna dictate who life I'm in. Just mad cause I went from boys to men. Like Wanya and Brandy, the road end. I say it in French, we are thin. I do not like you, you're not my friend. You make me cringe, get under my skin like veins, blood, bagging up cane. Don't know too many dudes that go through these things. Deal with your bullshit and still stay sane. Yo, brains with a blue early in the game. Yeah, deadbeat, I'll make you dead me. You wanna see me locked up like me, so I kick back and let the preacher preach. Wisdom of his word, get me through each day. Emancipation on the way. I'ma celebrate from September to May. Till the castle close, we go our way. I just pray she love me one day. Happy Father's Day. I love my child. 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 The worst type of chick, bottom of the pile. Tell him it's his and know that it's mine. Mine's is his. Then run for years. What the fuck was you thinking? All those years. What if she needed a donor and needed me there? The family even questioned her hair. Cause she came from your womb. Do you think that is fair? I remember the day I called you out of nowhere. You heard my voice, all you heard was air. I bet you were hella scared. You said forget her, you better without her. Her's my daughter, this is an order. Try running again and you'll be crawling. Cause I'm coming through like Mike Duggan falling down. This time not fucking around. I wanna see it now and I don't care how. You do it, I do it, move quickly. All the years that you ditched me, and right now you going to hitch me to your back. Take me where she's at, and don't worry, it won't be no clapping. These are the years of me rapping, producing, directing. For you it'll be hectic. I love my child and I don't regret. Happy Father's Day. I love my child. 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 Take me to court, bitch. That shit don't hurt me. I've been to court for worse. Still survive. See, I know it's not about the money. You file or hurt me. I'm not a deadbeat. When it's all good, you know it's all sweet. When it's all hood, you gotta bear with me. Your girlfriends say take me to court. How you don't ask and then go to court? You know when you ask, things get brought or paid. Emancipation on the way. We'll hang out any given day. Your relationship will fade away. We will get close, you will fade away. Like the baby mama that ran state to state and had to run for about 8 years. Some say how she lived might satisfy the father but ruin the kid. Trust me, I speak it cause I live. Ain't another song that info give. That's info for who follow the kid. We went half on the baby, chick you played me. Kidnapped my babies and made them hate me. Y'all ladies don't know, y'all drive us crazy. Fellas, if you out there in your mission, baby, I love my child. Choke no joke. This go out to all the fathers out there that miss their babies. They took our babies from us over money, child support. Now they don't even know us. This go out to you. Choke no joke. Yeah. It's choke no joke. Let's go. Choke no joke. Chicken choke no joke. Choke no joke. Niggas choke no joke.